against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Paul. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Running inside, it's Barry. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game.
Hey, man, you playing the trial, you about the game.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Might have a chance. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barry. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC Championship game. And that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up. And you watch the way they run their offense, usually it starts with the physicality in the ground game.
He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Green. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Back to throw, it's Levitt. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
It's complete to the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. LSU quick to the line. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback to have it intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Was looking for a
Yeah, so that's not good, man. Gotta look out, dude. You gotta get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game, St. Laurent. Gotta get your head in the game.
The drive coming from their own 24. And some room to work. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play getting a tackle for loss.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. On the move, it's Jackson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They boot it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here as we get a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run inside. It's Berry. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeps it on 1st down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Levin. He's got it on the run. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, LSU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they had the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his 25. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. they've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the run, it's Jackson. Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field.
Maybe some room here. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeye!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now on the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense,
oh, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, boy.
Gets a turnover.
Let's go.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense. And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They want a little extra time to think over this third and long as we've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Defense coming out with a huge stop, perhaps to force a field goal that would make it a 2-possession game. They get the timeout called here and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. He got it. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. Gets it just across the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that's where the return is stopped. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Going to the run to start this second half. There he goes. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Sorry, man. I forgot to turn shoot clock on. I'll just shoot this down. I'll turn it back on after this.
They'll go right back to the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Hard running there. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Runs through a tackle. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Using his legs, it's Rodgers. Finding some room.
You got cooked, boy. Man, that was bad.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
That was up on full string running back. I'm full string running back, mate.
On to attempt the try.
That'll be on YouTube later tonight, man. I mean, this is streaming currently, but I'll put that here.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished things off
Oh,
with
Saint Laurent,
that
sliced and diced.
Fielded in the end zone. It's
No, I do like LSU, actually. Love Lane Kiffin.
Bring it out of the end
Awesome.
zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield.
They just know that Fortnite's free, so it's Warhammer, I think, or Warframe, whatever it's called.
Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Hit as he throws. Nobody around as he makes the catch. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. To the air on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And they're going to lose yardage there. The
Nice try, dude.
Completely owning the front. And the Tigers trying
Is this your
to find
first,
their
like
way
second,
forward
third?
after
What
the
is
big
it for
loss
you?
on the
How many
last
games have
play.
you played?
Back to pass on second down. Slings it. Got it in the middle. It's Berry. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
I love that the clock goes. There we go.
Looking to throw on first down.
Mr. G-Man.
Escapes the pressure going right. Now he's looking into the middle. And it's
Shit
knocked
outta here.
away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap
This
up the
game's
third
so
quarter.
easy. I didn't think it was going to
One
match
quarter to go, and
up
it looks as if we
all the
are
way.
ready to play.
It's the defense. It's like, oh yeah, dude, way better than I thought. Defense is easy.
So the
as
final
crap in
period
this
starts
game.
with a second down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught. Lowers that just shedding tackle.
I can't be mad at that. That was sick, dude. But I know why. It's little. He played at Florida State. He was hit tackle. He can get some big hits. I would put Bing back there.
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes...
Taking away Little's NIL money after this
Read the
game.
coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside
Good
kick.
game, though, man.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can...
Oh, you got leveled, dude. That was hilarious. Oh, what's up, man?
When he's got room.
Good. Dude, that's on YouTube, too, man. I'm sorry. I got a lot of highlights on YouTube for you, man.
Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
Oh, what's up, fourth string running back for St. Laurent? I'll name one video of that. What's up?
In the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I thought your safety was going to come over and he's not going to tackle him. Instead, he just left a big blood log on the toilet. He didn't do anything.
They'll start on the ground with Durham. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Get that shit out of here,
dude.
dude.
Quarterback all day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Dude, the other guy wide open down the field, busted coverage.
But
oh well, you didn't see it.
47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Tosses it in.
That was almost pick six,
It's going to be
boy.
hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
The offense came into this game.
Are you doing like the click passing? Which one are you doing?
Big plays throwing the football. That just has
Really
not
figured
been
that
the
out from
case. Here in the
defense
fourth
perspective.
quarter, they've been
Let's
held
see
to
if
less than
it's all.
200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game.
Complete in the middle. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking...
It's picked up.
So sorry, St. Laurent. Oh, that's going on YouTube too, man. I'm so sorry. Nice, man. Woo, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, you gotta be so mad. Look at my Keith
Here
kick,
comes the
man.
Ohio State offense onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here.
You can start taking some less miles, timeouts, like you used to take at LSU. Go ahead and take one now after I've burned all the
They'll
clock.
go right back to it. There's a crease. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And
Ah, St. Laurent, this is like the best YouTube highlight video ever, man. I appreciate you, dude.
An opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
You make it look like you're half competent at least. So we'll make these.
He can make big plays like
You're not gonna
this.
say, "Oh man,
it's
this
hard to
is
call a lot of
fresh."
passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Oh, sorry, it's my third. Yeah, my bad.
Coming out with it, it's Hall.
But I think even with my first, it would probably be a pretty similar score. Maybe 31-7. Maybe go 14.
Dropping back, it's Levin.
Sorry about you, boy.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Get out of here,
He'll
dude.
step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
Well, if they're my team this year, I can just get easy wins with Ohio State all day. St. Laurent drop big fat Dookie log in the center of the field. Smells like Big Dookie at his house, probably.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Harris.
Obviously, there's
All the
no
way out
catching
to the
that.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's
It's
1st
2
and
minutes.
10 from the 38-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh,
Got it in the
he
middle.
broke away
It's Watkins.
perfectly from that guy.
They
Nice
finally
job.
get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the
Wide
first
open.
down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays.
Trying to throw
Play the coverage where you've got
student
multiple
sections. They can
eyes
sell
on
the ball
quarterback.
after the game or
Dropping
something.
back, not giving up the
Dude,
big
man.
play.
Look at Petty John. He's going to sub.
They'll throw again after the
Petty
incompletion.
John. Sub.
This time he's got it. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big
Again, St.
10-yard
Laurent.
pickup.
Just check YouTube about
LSU
a
quick
couple
to the
hours
line.
a day.
And man, you love
Should be on
to see
YouTube
that
for you.
from this offense. Coming out and
Read
answering,
that
right? Like
first
putting a drive
game.
together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a
that
drive
one back.
together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a
I wish I
touchdown.
had that one back.
Wants to throw again. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh,
And it goes through his hands.
when you thought you
early.
could that
Had an
touchdown, just
explosive
laid
play
you out
right
like
there for the
maggot.
taking, but couldn't
That
reel
was
it in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
He's so mad right now. If I were
Throws
you.
to the wideout.
My
Incomplete. They
defense is
fought
not
for it, but
down
it
to the
just
left this
squirted
game.
harmlessly to the ground. This drive was
That was
clicking along,
realistic.
but after a
That
couple of
defense somewhere.
misfires,
So,
threatening to
amen.
stall out on 3rd and 10. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Takes the easy throw. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The
Oh, well,
Tigers go
St.
back
Lord,
to
I don't
work
get
after
matched up
moving the
again
chains
Monday
through the
together.
air.
Maybe you'll have better luck. Maybe you'll play like
In the
you
red
actually play
area,
football
it's
before
Durham.
me.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
So just so you know, there's
It'll be
no
second
Oklahoma
down,
City
and remember,
Thunder
they
in
can
this
pick
game,
up
dude.
a
This
first
is
without scoring.
football, not basketball, okay?
To the
Can't
air on
come out
second
here as
down.
Chet Holmgren in a couple of minutes, okay?
Under fire.
I can
Got
hardly try.
enough space.
It's not going to happen.
They'll finally get
Okay.
it stopped at the
You don't
1-yard
know that.
line. What a run
I'm
there.
trying to be mean. It's just a very simple fact. He's going to
He
skate.
wants to throw it. Lets it go to the
That's-
end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
I have
His
like one more
third
step on it.
interception of the
That's a
day.
pick six. Dude.
This is a beautiful
And
situation
you just
for the
look like
defense.
you
When you're
caught
up
big
by
fat
2+
juice wad in
scores
the toilet.
and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy.
Instead, I
Great
almost
job
broke
playing
the
pass,
touchdown.
forcing the interception, almost putting
Teddy.
the nail in the coffin.
Timeout.
99-yard
called by the defense,
Teddy.
And the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll try it again. And he's dragged down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory.
Oh, that's what I was telling you, dude. On YouTube, I'm doing the 100 first games without throwing the ball at all. This is game 3, so I'm not going to mess up the 100-day challenge on day 3,
And
St.
the
Laurent.
Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, yeah, if we get matched up
They'll
together,
ride the hot
absolutely.
hand.
Gotta
Here's
go for the
a
next
room
game.
there,
Let's
and
go,
he'll
man.
be tackled, and that'll bring
Let's
us
go,
to the end of
G-Man.
the game. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.